Did you know there's a moon in our solar system, with more water than Earth? And by 2030, we might finally uncover its hidden secrets. This moon isn't just any moon, it's Europa, one of Jupiter's largest moons. Imagine a vast ocean, deeper than anything we've seen on Earth. Hidden beneath a thick layer of ice. Could there be life in those dark, alien waters? Well, NASA's Europa Clipper mission is about to find out. Hi, I'm nerdy by nature, and today, we're diving into Europa, a frozen moon of Jupiter that could change everything we know about life beyond Earth. So, let's set the stage. Europa is a world unlike any other in our solar system. It's a frozen, icy moon, and it orbits the gas giant Jupiter. If you've ever looked up at the night sky and spotted that bright dot, that's Jupiter. Know that orbiting around it is one of the most exciting places we've found in the search for life beyond Earth. In October 2024, NASA is launching the Europa Clipper, a spacecraft, on a 5-year journey to reach Europa and answer some of the biggest questions we have about the possibility of life in our solar system. But why all the fuss over a frozen moon? What makes Europa so special? Section 1: What is Europa Clipper? Let's start by talking about the mission itself. Europa Clipper. What exactly is it, and what is it hoping to achieve? The Europa Clipper is a NASA mission set to launch in October 2024. It's not a small endeavor either. This spacecraft is on a 5-year journey to Europa. That's nearly 390 million miles away from Earth. Once it arrives, the Clipper will perform over 40 flybys of Europa, each one gathering more data than we've ever had on this icy world. The Clipper's goal is to explore the ice-covered moon in unprecedented detail. Scientists believe that beneath Europa's thick crust of ice lies a vast, salty ocean, containing more water than all of Earth's oceans combined. That's a huge deal because, as we know, where there's water, there might be life. The Europa Clipper will use state-of-the-art instruments to confirm whether there's liquid water beneath the ice, measure the thickness of the ice shell, and analyze the chemical makeup of Europa's surface. All of this will give us crucial clues about whether life could exist in this alien ocean. Section 2: The mystery beneath the ice. Now, let's talk about what lies beneath the ice. Europa's surface is like a cracked eggshell, with huge, jagged ridges and deep, icy scars stretching for hundreds of miles. But these cracks aren't just surface level. They're hints of something happening below. Europa has always intrigued scientists because, while it may look like an icy wasteland, there's evidence that cracks in its frozen surface might be spewing what looks like water into space. That's right, water is possibly erupting from beneath Europa's ice, shooting miles above the surface, before falling back down like frozen rain. This isn't just a wild guess. Back in the 1990s, the Galileo spacecraft gathered data that suggested something strange was happening on Europa. Then, in 2012, the Hubble Space Telescope captured what looked like water plumes erupting from the moon's surface. These plumes are key because they could be carrying material from the ocean beneath the ice up into space, giving us a peek into what's going on down there without having to drill through the ice. But what exactly is down there? That brings us to the most exciting part: what lies beneath that icy surface. Section 3: Why we think there might be life. So, why do scientists believe that Europa could harbor life? It all comes down to one thing: water. As far as we know, water is the key ingredient for life, at least life as we understand it here on Earth. And Europa has a lot of it. Beneath its frozen surface could be a liquid ocean that is more than twice the volume of all Earth's oceans combined. But it's not just the water that excites scientists. Europa's ocean is thought to be in contact with a rocky seafloor. And that could mean something very special. On Earth, in the deepest parts of our oceans, far beyond the reach of sunlight, life thrives around hydrothermal vents. These are cracks in the ocean floor that spew out hot, mineral-rich water. And they support ecosystems that don't rely on sunlight. Imagine that, a world completely cut off from sunlight, yet teeming with life. Could something similar be happening on Europa? There could be hydrothermal vents at the bottom of Europa's ocean, providing heat and nutrients to microbial life, just like on Earth. And remember, Europa's ocean isn't just sitting there quietly. It's being heated and stirred by powerful gravitational forces from Jupiter, which create tidal heating. This process could keep the ocean from freezing solid and provide the energy needed to support life. Scientists have also found evidence that Europa's ocean could be salty, just like Earth's oceans. In fact, Europa's surface may be covered in a thin layer of salty deposits from this ocean, which is a huge clue that water is moving between the surface and the ocean below. So, we have liquid water, heat, and potentially the right chemistry for life. All of these factors make Europa one of the most promising places to search for life beyond Earth. Section 4: How Europa Clipper will explore. Now, let's talk about how the Europa Clipper will explore this mysterious moon. This spacecraft is no ordinary mission. It's a technological marvel packed with high-tech instruments designed to answer some very big questions. The Clipper's main job is to map the surface of Europa in incredible detail and gather data that will help us understand what's going on beneath the ice. It's equipped with a powerful radar system that can penetrate the thick ice, allowing us to measure its depth and structure. It also has a mass spectrometer to sniff out chemicals in the water plumes we talked about earlier. This instrument will analyze the composition of the material in those plumes, giving us a direct window into the chemistry of Europa's ocean. But that's not all. The Europa Clipper will also carry cameras and spectrometers to capture high-resolution images of Europa's surface, helping scientists look for signs of geological activity and potential landing sites for future missions. In short, this spacecraft is going to transform our understanding of Europa and bring us closer than ever to answering the big question: could there be life in Europa's ocean? Section 5: The Big Picture: What's at stake? Imagine we discover microbial life in Europa's oceans. Even the smallest, simplest forms of life would have huge implications for how we see the universe. It would mean that life isn't just a fluke that happened on Earth. It could be common throughout the universe, waiting to be discovered on moons and planets we've only just started to explore. Finding life on Europa would change everything from our understanding of biology to our place in the cosmos. And it wouldn't stop with Europa. If we find life there, it opens the door to searching for life on other icy moons, like Saturn's Enceladus, which also has a subsurface ocean, or even Mars, where ancient signs of water have already been found. Imagine future missions drilling through Europa's ice, sending submarines into its dark, alien ocean to explore. The possibilities are endless. We're standing on the brink of some of the most exciting discoveries in human history. So, will we find life on Europa? We'll have to wait until 2030 to find out. But until then, make sure to subscribe and follow this channel as we keep tracking humanity's most exciting space missions. And I want to know, what do you think we'll find on Europa? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's start a conversation. Until next time, keep looking up.